My name's Greig from One Agency West Coast, and welcome to this week's Real Estate Revealed. Well, today we're at the top of Mt Lyall Park in Mosman Park. I'd never heard of it before until Naomi drove us up to the location. It's a hidden gem for the residents of the area, and as you can see, the views behind me are absolutely sensational. It's one of the best places to come and clear your head or take some time out to relax. So keep it in mind next time you're passing by in Mosman Park. Well, today's real estate reveal is, what property should I buy? If only we had $1 for every time someone has asked us the question, which property should I buy? Well, the mistake most buyers make, and I say most buyers make, is they ask that question first, when it should be the last in a long line of questions. They choose a property and build their purchasing strategy around it, rather than the reverse of that, developing a strategy and then finding a property to suit. If you do this and ask the question of which property should I buy first, then you run a higher risk of choosing a property that won't deliver the lifestyle or financial benefits you need. It may even set you back, making it much harder to play catch up down the track. To choose the property that really is right for you, you need to start with the most basic question first. Do you want a property to live in as your family home or purely as an investment? If it's a home to live in is what you're after, it's important to choose one that will cater for the way you live, not just now, but for the medium to long term. By holding a property for 7 to 10 years, you'll give capital growth a chance to do its work, which is a really important consideration, even when you're buying primarily for lifestyle purposes. Take a close look at your lifestyle. How many of you will be living in the property? Are you intending to start a family during the time? Do you already have kids? How old are they now? And how old will they be in 7 to 10 years' time? Will you need a backyard for the kids to run around in, or is there indoor space more important? If you buy a smaller property now, will you need to extend it as your family needs change? Do you want to live in a certain suburb to access your preferred schools or universities? What about your working life? If you work in an office, can you travel by public transport, or do you prefer to drive? If you're planning to work at home, what kind of floor plan might you need to separate your working and family life? If you're looking for an investment, well, that's a completely different story. Your lifestyle requirements and personal preferences must take a back seat. Too many investors assess properties based on what they would like to live in. It doesn't matter if you don't like the property and wouldn't live in it yourself. The important factor is whether it will deliver the right financial outcomes for you. Is it appreciation or capital growth you're looking for? Or is it the rent which will provide income flow for you? If you're in your working years, it's generally best to focus on capital growth, because that's what will build your equity, or what's called your wealth base. You can use your salary to fund the purchase and pay the mortgage. As time goes by and your equity increases, you can borrow against the equity to buy further wealth-building assets. As you move towards retirement, however, the prospect of 20 to 30 years without a salary is a scary thought. So it's more important to focus on property that will deliver enough rental income for you to live on. As a general rule, residential property is best for capital growth because its chief value lies in the land and not in the building. Look in areas with a low supply of properties but considerable demand from buyers. This will drive land values and maximise capital growth. By asking the right questions from the start, you'll give yourself the best chance of choosing the most appropriate property, maximising your financial position and providing for your lifestyle choices in the years ahead. Well, my name's Greig from One Agency West Coast, and that's this week's Real Estate Reveal. It was a long one, so if you have any questions that you'd like us to reveal in a future segment, and the first thing might be, hey, can you shorten them up? Please let us know, as we're always looking for new ideas, because ultimately it's you that really matters. If you're simply after some real estate tips, visit our website at oneagencywestcoast.com.au. And don't forget, if you've seen this on Facebook, like our page and you'll never have to worry about missing an episode again. Until next time, thanks for watching.